Okay, welcome back. Sorry that the recording cut is the app I'm using, and you have to stay in. If you try to leave here to another section, it will stop recording. That's just it. So but why I love it is because it brings out my voice than every other app. So the next thing here now, I told you you need to bring an image, and I open a new folder here just now, and I name it images. Yeah. So after naming it image, then you go to your file explorer in your own system and copy the image you want anywhere it is. Come back to the folder we created on your desktop just now and paste the file into the new folder you created. Or you can actually go and copy your picture or your logo, anything you want, your favicon, anything you want to place there, you can go and copy it from anywhere it is. Just go and create a folder inside that folder we are using to work now and paste it inside that folder. I create a new folder and I name it image, and I bring my logo in there. You understand? So now the next thing you will need to do from here right now is go back to your HTML document, and I told you need a link here, but this is an internal link. This is a relative URL, so you don't really need to be writing HTTP or all this one or all those thing in your link. All you need to do is to just specify, because it's in the same folder. You just need to specify what folder it is in, and then the next thing is the name of the item. So now just write image. You see VS Code has suggested. I said yes, it's the image folder. And what item do I want from that folder? I want the SVG of it, because here I want it not to depreciate, so I put the SVG of it. You can convert your images to SVG using an online converter. Just go to your web browser and just type if your file is in JPEG, just write JPEG to SVG converter. You search and you see a good one there, and you use it to convert. If you want me to specify or a video on that, how to convert, you can let me know and I'll do a video on that later. So now I'm done setting up my favicon. Now if I open this in the web browser now, which I'll do later, because like I said, my recording right now, if I leave this space, it is going to cut. So I'll open everything later once I'm done with another recording app. But I love this because it brings out my voice more than every other. So the next thing now is I have a title up my page, like how Instagram is to write. I have my own writing OS Text Studio now, and I have a favicon displaying this logo. I have it displaying this logo beside my name at the top of the web browser. So now I've set up everything of defining how my my code is going to be. Now I need to write the code. What is the content of the code? I come here, because I told you in the body is where you write the content. Now what do you want to write? First of all, I told you we use tag to write in HTML. What are the tags? There are a lot of tags, which I post a document the other time with a list of tags and what the tags are meant for and what they are used for. So I will suggest you go back to that document. If you don't have it, I'll still post the document after this video. I'll post it in the description center. I'll just copy and paste it there, and you will see the list of tags and what they are used for, because I cannot use all tags in this video, but I'll just name some common tags that I'll be using today. I'll just name it here, but you go to others and know other list of tags. So first, if you want to there is what we call container. Yeah, because it is good for you to enclose all your document inside one container, because if you want to add features, or if you want to have a background of it, is that container you use to set background for all that content. Do you understand? So now it is good for you to enclose your code inside one container, so that you can have it as a background later on. You have a code here, an icon here, and you have an icon, you have a text here, something, but you want it to be in a background, you want it to be inside a place separately. You need to enclose it inside a container so that you can use that container to set the background. That's one thing. You will be confused now, but let me just get to what I'm saying. I'll use div as my container here. Div class is a block element. Now there is what we have two type of element, block element and inline element. What's a block element? Block element are those elements which take the full space of where they are being kept. And if you want to write another element after it, it has to go to a new space. It won't stay in that space. But inline element, if you write 10 inline elements, all of them will be in a straight line. Will be coming one after the other. But a block element will all go into a new line, a new line, a new line. That's what we call block element. So there are tags we use in writing block element, and there are tags we use in writing inline element. If you want the element to be one after the other, one after the other, and if you want all the element to go in a you can actually use CSS to style it and take everything into other lines. But it's in HTML here, there's what we call block element and inline element. And a block element cannot be inside an inline element, but an inline element could be inside a block element. You get? It's meant to be inside the block element. So the first tag I will give you now is, we'll call it a div. If I close it now, you see it will suggest an opening and closing for me. And the next one I will use is like span. I'll explain them to you, but let me finish writing them, please. And the next one I would love to use here is like p. You know, as it is we call it paragraph. And the next one here I would love to use is a. And next one I would love to use here is image. Let me clean all this so that I will explain them to you myself. So the next thing I want to use here is input. Sorry, I'll clean the input this thing again because I'll explain them to you one after the other. And the next thing I would love to use again is I think let's just work with this because there are a lot. Okay, I would love to use the list. I love to use the list. So yeah, let's talk about this inline and block elements. So this first div is actually a block element, and this one I myself am styling code. Apart from I use it as well to write codes I want it to be in a new line, in its own line, because it occupies its own space. If I want a text to be in its own space, not to be disturbed by any other thing, I use that. But if I want a text, like now I want to create a button, now I can create it inside this span now, so that all of them can come after one another. But I want all the button to be, you know, coming one, another one at the bottom, another one at the bottom. Then I can use a block element. But this div, I use it to enclose anyone you can use it to enclose an item. You can write span inside the span, you can write div inside a div, and you can write span inside a div. So you use as to crown it all, you need to have a container so that you can style all the whole code at like you can add features to the whole code using that container. You understand? And you can have a background at the end of the day for all the items. If not, if you specify only one item, you are only going to have background for that item. But you want to have background for all those items, you have to enclose them inside one container so you can give features to all of them at once. So this p is used for text. You get? This div is used to like you can use it for text too. You can use it to enclose items. You can use it to like enclose items, and you can use it for text too. You can use it for button, you can use it for other things. But what I mainly use it for is to enclose all other items inside. Or if I want to write one item that I just want it to be in its own line. Then this span, you use it to like write your stuff so that you can style them differently. So you use it to like write text to enclose other items, but it's an inline element. It can be inside a div. Maybe you have a div which is the general one. You can put span inside for the sub sections. You get? So this p now is a paragraph. Also, you can use it for others. You can use it to enclose an image tag. You understand? Or button tags. But you can use it to write text as well. This, if you want to bring in a link into your code, you want to have a link so that when someone click that link, it takes it to your WhatsApp, to your website, to your page, to somewhere. You can use this a tag to include that link. There's an image here. image is like you, like as I just did here now, there's an image you want to bring into your you want to bring an image into your code. I mean, the word image, you know what an image is. So you want to bring an image from a website or from your page in here. You want to bring an image. What you will just need to do is to like create this image tag, put the href there. Alternative that okay, I think when I go deep inside, when I'm writing about it, I'll show you. Then input now is if you want to bring in an input, anything, you want a search bar, you want something where people will insert text, you just want something where people will put in their informations. That's an input. You get this. UL is like a list which comes with a dot at the front. You understand? Why this OL is a list which starts with like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, we have ordered list and an unordered list. You get? So this UL is the one that comes with what? Dot at the front. And this one comes with what? 1, 2, 3. You want to write something, you want all of them to be like, okay, apple, mango, this. You want to name the item 1, 2, 3, 4. You use this. And this list is what you use to write each item. This LI that is here now, you need to write each item. This UL is one you use to enclose them to show that, okay, oh, you want all of them to be dot and not 1, 1. You wanted to have a dot sign and not 1, 1. You get? So there are a lot of others. Bullet sign does this, and there are a lot of others, but I can't discuss them today. At least when we go on the course one after the other, you will learn everything. So the next thing you need to learn now is let's go inside one after the other. I told you this one is just to enclose something. So let's use this one to enclose everything we are going to do in here today. Or no, I think let me explain this A for you. I told you it's used to bring in a link, but I want to bring in a link here now. There's what we call, and there is a short form. You can bring all these things. Like if I write A now, you see it here now. A, is it a link? Is it a blank link? Is it this? You get? Let me bring all those ones for you. You understand? Let me write more of the link. I mean, address. Or let me stop. Let me just stop in this 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me explain this for you because I can't explain everything today. This first link now is okay. You want it to direct to a particular link. I can just say http like this now. .whatsapp.me/+2348 sorry 9133549399. This is my WhatsApp number right now. But if I paste this thing outside here, but the text, I'll put a text in here. Okay, let me just say WhatsApp me. You get? This now will display a text WhatsApp me, which is a link. If you click on that WhatsApp me, it will direct you to this WhatsApp because this is the link to my WhatsApp. You can put the link to your website here. You can put the link to your Instagram message here. You can put the link to your Twitter message here. Anyone. But this one now will display a text WhatsApp me, which is served as a link, not just an ordinary text, a text link. But if you click on it now, it will direct you to this WhatsApp. That's href. Where it is it directing you to? This href now, you can also put your WhatsApp link here to direct your WhatsApp, but this is blank now. Makes it like it opens in a new page. It doesn't open in the same page. It still leave that same page and open a new tab for you to get into that one. You get it? So this mail to now here shows you that you want to like message to your own mail. You can write your mail inside the tag here. ustiVentures@gmail.com. Understand? If I this is supposed to be dot no dot and here you just like email me. You see, this will display a text of email me, but once I click on it, it will what? bring an email and a space for this person to write a text and send it to my mail for me. You get, this is a telephone number. If the person wants to send me a text message or something, that's all those. So that's all for link. And here in image now is the same thing. Like now when I write img here, you see this, the sizes. If you want to size your image, cassette and all this. Let me just bring this, because we don't even really need to explain this one now. This is kind of wide, but we'll explain it later. So let me just explain these two for you. This sroc is the source of the image. Where am I getting the image from? Oh, I want you to get the image from my image folder here, and inside the folder I want you to get the image that comes with the jpg. It will go and get this image that is inside my folder here. Now it will bring out this image for me. You get. Now if I want to copy it, just for you to go to a web the place you want to copy the image from, right click, scroll down to what, copy image address. Once you copy the image address, just come here inside this quote here and paste it. The image will display. So the next thing is alternative. If the image is not displaying, maybe based on network issues or something, what should it show me? It should write, okay, my image is here. Is here. So if the image is not displaying, I should display this text, my image is here. You understand? There is an input here now. This input now, first of all, you write maybe the name of my input. I want it to be birthday now or something. You get. Then you write the input type. What type of do I want my input to be? The input, I want it to be a button. I want it to be a checkbox, because I want it to be. You all know checkbox. It's just going to be like an empty something, but when you click on it, it check it for you. Maybe it give it a mark, or it give it a dot for you to show that, okay, you choose this one. You choose this option. Is this option you choose? You get. What do you want the input to be? To be an image, to be date. Date here now will give you like your date of birth, your once you click on this one now, it will display, you know, some entries you go to and you need to enter your date of birth, and you see once you click on the entry, it shows up where you choose your year of birth, your month of birth, your day of birth. That's date for you. Then if it is text, you just want the user to input text. If it is number, you just want the user to input number. All this one, date, time, date, local, mail, you want the user to input an email or something. So all these are different input we use today, and we are going to talk about them one by one. You get. So here there is a placeholder. Placeholder now means before he insert that input, what did you want it to be there? Maybe you go somewhere now, you used to see enter your text here, something like that. You could just write something like this, enter your text here, like this. Do you get? So this one, it will be somehow faint inside. So that's what we call placeholder. Before he insert his input, what do you want it to be showing? What do you want to be showing there? Do you get? Or you want, before he insert his input, you want something to be there. What do you want to be there? Oh, I want it to be showing you before you insert your input. Oh, I want it when it opens it to show 50. Do you understand? There's what we call max length again. Like, how many input do I want him to input? I just want him to put in only 10 input. Once he add up to 10, he cannot input anything again. Oh, what is the minimum? I want it minimum length. I want it to be 5. If he input up to 3, it will not proceed from there. He has to input up to 5 first stuff before he can proceed. So that's for input. I told you this UL now is used for listing. All this I've explained them, and there's nothing deep inside to explain. So yeah, this is all what we need to learn for today, because I can't go deep in all the tags and start using them one after the other. But I told you there is an upcoming class that is coming. Once you join our upcoming class, we are going to use this tag one after the other on a live section. There is what we call Discord. I have a channel on Discord, learning and promotion plug. You all can get to like join my channel, and once you register with the course, we take you to a particular channel there, and we always go live there, and there are sections there where I do my videos and post them there. It's very easy to navigate to study in Discord for me than study anywhere. It's easy to host a class on Discord for me than host a class anywhere. Google Meet, I love it too. So these are options we use to like host classes and everything. And there are group. You can join my WhatsApp group at the end of the day, and I'll paste the link of my WhatsApp group on the comment section or something. So you join the WhatsApp group, and yes, from the WhatsApp group you pass information. You are having issues with your code that you are trying to run, you can send it. We run it together. I could go on live with you, share your screen with me, and I work on it. We can use Team Viewer, watch me work on your system for you, and I do everything for you. You understand? So yeah, for today we are going to end here, and in the next video, so we are going to be going on CSS. Yes, thank you. The next third video I'm going to be talking about CSS. I don't want this particular video to get long. Yeah, but we can actually talk about CSS because CSS is not actually that much. Or let's just cut this video. Let's have the next video on CSS, please. Thank you.